Hey everyone, this is Alan from Mini Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's the 2023 Mini Cooper S 5-door Resolute Edition. Alright, so this is the 2023 Mini Cooper S 5-door Resolute Edition. And this particular one happens to be in Rebel Green, which is actually not a color that is offered on the website for this vehicle. Normally it's only available in Enigmatic Black and the new Nanuq White, but look at this. We have Rebel Green, and I'm glad there's actually a lot of light here this morning because you can actually see that it's green, because this color almost looks black if we don't have any light here. And before we begin the presentation, I'm just going to walk all the way around the vehicle so you can get a chance to see all the different lines and angles. And from this angle, look at that, it looks like it's nearly black, but from the other side of the car with the light hitting on it on the surface, you can definitely see that this is a green vehicle. So why don't we jump right in and take a look at all the details. Okay, so just wanted to take a nice close look at that beautiful paint, especially on that little power dome that we've got there. The Resolute Edition has this unique striping here in this gold pattern. And I'm just going to press the unlock button just so you can get the headlights on there for you, so you can get a chance to see what those look like once they turn on. Alright, so a little close-up on that Rebel Green paint on the power dome there on the hood. And we've got this unique striping here in gold and black. It says Resolute on one side there, coming down to the front grille. And because this is the S, you've got that little cutout there, and we've got the black mini badging on the front hood. And this is what the striping looks like on the other side of the hood. And right away, there's a couple of different differences in terms of the design that you can see that is specific to the Resolute Edition. We've got this brushed bronze kind of color that surrounds the headlights. Same type of pattern is on the front grille. So that looks actually really nice and definitely stands out compared to other Minis because we don't have anything else that kind of looks like this. And we still have the new design that came out on the LCI for the Cooper S, which looks really good, of course. But right off the bat from the front, you can see that this whole car looks special and unique compared to some of the other vehicles. And with that being said, come around to the side. We have the 18-inch pulse wheels in black. So normally these are in the bicolor color. So for this special edition, it has a black version of these wheels. Side scuttle also gets that special gold, brushed gold color on there as well, which looks really cool. Now the side mirrors and the roof are in pepper white, so that's really interesting. So as I'd mentioned, this car normally only comes in Enigmatic Black or Nanuq White, so it'd be interesting to see this vehicle in a Nanuq White with a pepper white roof. Now this one, of course, is a 5-door model, and we have the door handles again in that brushed gold color, which looks really awesome. And then we've also got the fuel cap door in the same type of color, which is pretty awesome. I think that's really neat. And another thing that's actually really cool, so the Resolute Edition actually has a black exterior trim. And what I mean by that, it's this piece that's going all the way around the vehicle, and it's in black, whereas all of our other vehicles, it is chrome. So that also is a unique special touch to this vehicle as well. Now if we come around all the way to the back, so of course we have the British Union Jack tail lights, which has become standard on the Cooper. We have a little spoiler on the roof here, and we've got that antenna there as well. And from the back, we've got black badging here, but we've got more of that brushed gold trim. And at the bottom, because this is the S model, We do actually have the centered dual exhaust, which looks really good. But I must say this Rebel Green color looks really good, especially with the gold brushed bronze, whatever color accents they are. I think it looks actually so good. Great contrast. And the surrounds and the taillight are also in that same finish, which looks really cool. So if I lift this up, so in the back here we do have the variable cargo load floor. So we can do that. And of course we can just lift it up as well. So we can have it out of the way. Carpeted floor mats down here. We've got tow hook, wheel lock keys, and there's a little storage area down here as well. And this variable cargo load floor can also be lifted up a notch. It's hard to do with one hand, so that if I do fold down the seats, it can be level with the back as well. Now this one also has this unique interior. So this is one of two interiors you can choose. So this is the cloth / leatherette checkered interior. So it's got this really interesting pattern on here, and actually all three headrests can flip up, and there's two little pegs on each side allowing you to fold down the seats. And then we've got that little thing down here that we can lift up if we would like the seats to be locked into a more square shape, which is what that thing down there is for. And what I'll do now is I'm just going to use one of the two handles at the top, like so I can close this without touching the exterior of the vehicle. So let's open up the door from the rear. Just going to press the button to unlock it. So we've got comfort access. So on the inside here, we've got your window switch, a little pocket in the door, tweeter, Harman Kardon sound system, and there are the rear seats. So there are 3 seat belts back here, but middle person might be a little bit cramped, so probably best to just have 2. With that being said, you got a big cup holder over here, some pockets on the back of the seats, vents underneath the front seats as well. And the rear passengers, of course, get their own little sunroof at the top, reading lights, some handles on each side, as well as a coat hanger on each side. And if you do put the seats down, there's a little stirrup here, so you can tie up the seatbelt so it's not getting tangled into things, so that's pretty cool. Let's open the door from the front. All right, so let's open up that front door, and you'll see there's a little button there for the comfort access. So right away, as soon as we open the door, we're greeted with the Resolute door sill, which looks really cool. The inside of the door panel looks pretty normal, but then this seat, we've got more of this beautiful cloth leatherette checkered pattern seat, and look at the bolstering on the side. That's a lot of bolstering. We've got the under the thigh extension here, and if I open that up, we've got a large size glove box with the illumination in there. And then we've got this unique dash trim that is specific to the Resolute Edition, so that looks really cool. It really matches the outside of the vehicle. Let's go open the door on the other side. All right, so open the door, and right away we can see that we've got some window controls in here, side mirror controls. There's your lock, unlock, door handle, and again, the Resolute door trim. That looks really, really cool. A little bit more of that beautiful seat. And in here, we've got the digital cockpit. The bottom of the steering wheel, it says Resolute, just so you don't forget that you got this special edition. And everything else in here, for the most part, is very Cooper-esque. You've got sunroof controls, you've got ambient lighting controls, we have park assist, we have engine start stop off, we have push start, we've got traction, you've got your 3 modes, we've got the gear selector, cup holders, 12-volt plug, USB-A and USB-C, you've got your handbrake and your controller. And if I open that up, there's a wireless charger in there, and this of course can ratchet up or down so you can rest your arm on it. But what I'd like to do next is let's take a look down here. So exterior lighting controls, this brightens or dim your dash, that's the bad weather lamps, that's to pop your tailgate, and 2 times to pop the hood. So let's do that. 1, 2. So since you've pulled it twice, you do not have to find anything underneath here, you simply just lift it up, and there it is. This is the B48 2-liter inline-4 twin-power turbo, 189 horsepower, 206 foot-pounds of torque. We have your washer fluid down here. Don't put Rain-X in our cars, it'll mess up the sensors. We have positive battery terminal underneath this red cap here, and we have your negative battery terminal, which is right over here. It might not be obvious, so just want to point that out. But very nicely packed engine bay. And of course, all the Minis have the engines transversely mounted to save space on the interior. So beautiful. All right, so that is the 2023 Mini Cooper S 5-door Resolute Edition in Rebel Green. And like I said, this is a color that's not actually offered on the website, so it's unique that we have this vehicle here. And that's part of the reason why I wanted to take some time to share it with everybody, because normally it's in Enigmatic Black or Nanuq White, which is this color, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's a new Mini color. But overall, I think this vehicle looks amazing, especially for the fact that it's in the showroom and getting the proper lighting. But it is available right now. If you're interested in it, make sure you hit me up. Hopefully it's still available by the time the video is published, but I can't make any promises. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2023 Mini Cooper S 5-door Resolute Edition in Rebel Green with the cloth, leatherette, checkered interior. Car looks amazing. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. Pricing will be in the description as well, so make sure you check that out. If you like the video, if you like the car, if you like me, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW. Oh man, I'm from Mini.